Hiya Toys has announced Mechagodzilla Heavy Arms from Tokyo S.O.S. Mechagodzilla stands at about 19.5 centimeters tall. Mechagodzilla features multiple points of articulation, and it features the MFS3 marking on the left side of the chest with a layered metallic paint job weathering applied throughout the whole Mechagodzilla armor. On the chest, you can find the triple hyper maser canyon with energy cables on this figure like we see in the movie. Now for accessories, this figure features two back units, two rail weapons, two nozzles like boosters that you can put on the side of Mechagodzilla, one drill weapon for his hand to switch between, and then you have one extra one. This allows you to recreate the close quarter combat of Mechagodzilla against Godzilla. The price tag for this figure is going to be 120 US, tariffs included. Release time is going to be for 2027 Q3. That is all the important information and details you need to know about this figure. Let's move on to my thoughts. It's really awesome that we've been getting a lot of Mechagodzilla from Hiya Toys. We have the original Mechagodzilla 3 against Godzilla, and then we have the Super Mechagodzilla, and now we have the armored version of Mechagodzilla 3 from Tokyo S.O.S. And this one is a little bit cheaper, I think, than the original that was announced a few months back, I believe. And between both Mechagodzilla 3s or Kiryu, I like the other one for the blue back units, although the weathering on this one is much better. For people that don't know the differences between both Kiryus or Mechagodzilla 3, I'm going to tell you. The first one has a more shiny metallic color throughout the armory. The back units are blue. Accessories are done a little bit different. This one has a more weathered down metallic paint. It looks like it's been through battles, and because it has that black weathering on the figure, you can appreciate some of the details better because it has it throughout the chest, around the body, dorsal plates, but it still retains that shiny look, just a little bit different. I personally do like this one a little bit better, but I like the blue back units from the first release. And for accessories, they're almost on par. If you have both, you're going to be able to mix and match, I'm assuming. At least right now from Hiya Toys, you have the option which Kiryu you want to purchase and how you want to mix and match both figures. And I might pick this one up, even though I am a bigger fan of the other one. I just like the paint application on this Mechagodzilla. And of course, some of the details like the chest is going to be different. This one features the triple maser canyon, and the first release doesn't have that. So yes, there's going to be a few differences, but ultimately it's the same Kiryu, just with a little bit of modifications like we saw in the movie because of the damage that Mechagodzilla took from the first movie. So yes, you do have options, and I like both of them. I think it's a great thing that Hiya Toys is putting out different accessories, different options for everybody. And I'm assuming we're going to see another extra version of the original, because the original Kiryu is missing a lot of accessories. It's missing the absolute zero effect. It's missing the red eyes, I believe, when Godzilla takes over the body of Mechagodzilla 3. So yes, it's missing quite a few accessories, and I'm assuming the second version of that is going to be much better with the full pack like we saw with Mechagodzilla 2 and Super Mechagodzilla. And in fact, we might see a third version with light up features, sounds, who knows. But I'm very excited. I like both figures. In the comments down below, let me know which Kiryu you're going to be picking up, the original or this one, and why. And if you're picking up both, let me know what you think about the price point. Are you okay with this? Are you going to wait for something else? What are your thoughts? I'm very happy with it. You know, I've always been a big Kiryu fan, especially from this era. I grew up around this era as a kid, from the 2000s and beyond. And this one also has a special place in my heart. Now, I do find it kind of funny how Hiya Toys and Monster Arts are added again in terms of competition. They did the same thing with Destroya, Biolante, and other figures. Well, If you know, Monster Arts has revealed their graphic novel for their Kiryu. And I do see some differences between both figures already. I personally like the Hiya Toys paint application because it has a more war-torn sort of weathering. The paint job looks more black, there's more details. And while they are the same figure, the paint on the Monster Arts is a little bit different. It looks like more brand new, more shiny, how the original was supposed to look. And I guess it gives options, you know. Both figures look great. Both figures have different things to offer. That's about it for me, everybody. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the figures and which figures you would like to see from Hiya Toys. I know right now it's been highly requested that we see Mechagodzilla from Godzilla versus Kong. I'm talking about the legendary version. And a lot of people also want to see Godzilla minus one, Godzilla minus zero, and a few other classic Godzillas. They want to see Rodan, Mothra, and other things. As always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Godzilla news, reviews, and gameplays. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.